welcome back to my channel. It may not be morning when you're watching this, but I like to get up early before my kids wake up, have my coffee, and film for you guys. So today I have my Bloom Where You Are Planted coffee mug from the Dollar Tree. Absolutely love it. So I'm trying to wake up a little bit. Okay, so in this video it is going to be a vase makeover, or if you want to call it a vessel. Yesterday I went over to the Goodwill. I haven't been in a long time. The Goodwill here in Longview, Washington is pretty cool, and you always find some good things. So I found two vases with really good bones, really good shape and textures to make over today. So if you love videos like this, subscribe, hit that like button. I'm always doing videos about design, and these vases are perfect for what I'm going for. I'm really looking for that restoration hardware, kind of Pottery Barn look. So let's get into this video. Okay, so here are the materials that I used. These are the two vases that I picked up at the Goodwill. The larger one was $5.99, the smaller one was $3.99, and I really liked the texture on them. This is the metallic little paint that I picked up at Walmart in this multi-surface coffee paint I picked up at Walmart, and these brushes. Then I picked up this spray paint. It's the 2x Ultra Cover Ivory Silk, which is a beautiful, beautiful color. And I just loved the texture on these vases. So beautiful. Next, I went outside and I gave my paint a really good shake, put my mask on, and I did one full coat all over the sides of the vases until it was completely covered on both vases. Next, I came out about 30 minutes later. They were looking really nice, but there was still a little bit of spots on them, and I just wanted to give them that extra coverage, so I went in and gave them a second coat. Always shake your spray paint between coats, and this just made it so beautiful, and I just wanted to make sure that they wouldn't chip, so I gave them this second coat. Next, I took my metallic paint from Walmart. By the way, these are only $1.37 a piece, if you guys were wondering. I will try to link these below if I can find them on the online, but I also bought mine in the store. So then I took my other coffee latte paint and I put them both on this plate because I kind of liked both, and I mixed them together. I really liked the tone of the gold, and I really liked the tone of the coffee color, so I just kind of mixed them and just kind of spread evenly on the vase. The reason why I'm going around the middle is because I'm going to kind of spread the paint down and up from the middle of the vase to give it that really beautiful aged vibe. So I'm just taking these brushes and just kind of going around and painting lines. These brushes work really well. You guys can use any paintbrush that you have on hand or that you want to use, but I think those worked well. Next, I'm going to grab a napkin and I'm kind of smearing it into the vase. So you're just going to kind of work around the vase and put a little pressure into it and smear it into those cracks. And I feel like this is giving it a really aged look. And just make sure you're getting it kind of rubbed into the bottom as well. Don't miss any spots so it has an even look. Next, I'm going to grab that paint and just kind of give it an aged look around the top. I'm just going to paint around the rim, and then just to make it look really cool and aged. Then I'm going to use that same cloth and just kind of rub it around to smear it into the vase. I love this paint because it doesn't stick like other paints. It rubs off easily, but then it leaves like such a pretty finish on your vase. So I highly recommend these. So I went back in and I used the same paint again, and I did one more coat because I really want to give it that vintage old vibe. So just by putting two coats of this just makes it look a little bit more natural. So that is a good tip, to do two coats and wipe off between the coats. Really, really loving the way that this color turned out. It's kind of like a gold in the sun, and I thought that was super pretty, but also kind of looks bronze. And this is the final results. I thought it looked absolutely amazing. How it turned out, it looks so vintage and beautiful on my console table. For the next vase, I left as is. I just did those 2 coats of that ivory silk paint, wrapped my beads around it, and I think it turned out absolutely stunning. Love the way that both of these vases turned out, and I'm absolutely pleased with the results. And that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe got some tips for your own home on how to pick out shapes and sizes of vases that you can redo and make beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button and I will see you guys in the next one.